Hello everyone, Sheila back again. Welcome to my channel. I have just come back from my granddaughter's. I've been down there today. I haven't had a video up for a couple of days. I thought I'd just do a quick little one tonight, just to let you see what I've been doing, what I've been up to. And at the moment I am doing, this is the sleeve for one of the cardigans I have to do for Dagri, and I have the back and the two. That's the back and the two fronts done. I think it's going to be a little bit big because it is coming out a little bit bigger. It's supposed to be of the 24 pattern, but I think it's coming out more like a 26, but you know what, children, they grow into these things. I don't know what it is with this pattern, the Irish moss stitch, but it seems to lean to one side when you're knitting it. I don't know why. I have a sweater I knitted for myself in it, and when you put both the pieces down, one piece was going one way and one piece was going the other, and you have to sort of stretch it into shape. I don't know if anybody else has the same trouble doing this pattern, but that's what seems to happen with it. I don't know why. But anyway, I've got the started on the sleeves and that one. I haven't done a lot of knitting over the weekend. I'm still having trouble with my, it seems to be mostly my wrists. It's both my wrists, and I think it's just arthritis. It's just, it flares up every so often on different parts of my body. Sometimes it's my hip, sometimes it's my knee, sometimes it's my neck because I have it down the spine. But it seems to be my wrists at the moment, and I think it's the knitting and the crochet that's aggravating it. I think it's more the crochet though than the knitting, so I haven't been doing as much. I've been cutting down a little bit to see how long. I don't know how long it's going to take for it to go back to normal, but I think when you're getting that trouble with arthritis, when it's affecting the bones, you know, making little, I think they're called bony little spurs, like, you know, what's on my finger. When you get those, when they were coming up my fingers was very painful, and I think it's the same thing. It must be starting on my wrists. It's probably all the work I do that's causing it, but you know, I'm not giving up for a little bit a bit arthritis. But anyway, I'll put that knitting down, show you what I have been up to. And I have just finished this cardigan. I finished this yesterday. It's a little cardigan with the collar. I put a collar on this one because the pattern, I have done the pattern with both round neck and with a collar and a little hat to go with it. And there wasn't quite enough wool to do the pom-pom, so I had to hunt through all my odds and ends, and I found a little bit of green and a little bit of blue, because it is green, blue and lemon. Never thought about lemon at the time. I could have added a little bit of lemon, but I put a little bit white in. I used all the scraps that were left. I had a small little bit which I wound round my fingers a few times. There was a small little bit left over from the actual knitting when I had finished. But I used all the ends that I sew with. Always leave a very long end, and there's always bits left over, so I kept all those little bits and I wound those around the pom-pom maker as well. I used every single little bit of yarn that was left over from this cardigan and the hat to make the pom-pom with a little bit of blue. I think I matched the blue and the green pretty well that was in, and a little bit white, so I managed to make a pom-pom for it. So that one was finished. So I'll fold that one up, and that one will be going, it won't be going on my eBay shop until this Friday, because this Friday coming I'll have that offer they give me. It used to be 80%, but it's been dropped down to 70% off the selling fees now, so I'll be putting that up for £15 on eBay when I get that offer back on again, but it's not going on till then, because if I can make a little bit extra I will. So that is a 22-inch set that will fit a 2 to 3 year old. That's going on my eBay shop on Friday. Unless anyone wants it and sends me a message, and I can send it privately instead of eBay. But I'll put that on there. And at the moment I started working on another pattern. I've been doing a little bit this while I was at my granddaughter's today. Now this pattern is this pattern here. It is the mock rib, the knit 3 and pearl one. So I'm going to do this pattern again, but I'm going to do it up as a button up, and I'm going to put a couple of little lacy panels up the front, and where you see the little panels here, I'll probably put a panel on this one here and this panel here, and put a little bit lacy pattern up the front, and maybe add a little collar to this one as well. And I don't think there'll be a hat on this one because of this wool here. This is all I have of this wool. I only have one ball and a little bit extra. But if I do another size in it, I'll probably add a hat to it, but not with this particular wool, because that's all I have. So that's another pattern I'm going to be working on, and it won't take long for this one because I already have all the instructions down for the back and the sleeves for this one in this pattern. So the only thing I have to change is the front and the neckband and the collar, if I put a collar on. That's the only difference, and maybe a little hat if I do other sizes in it. So that's that one that I've been working on. And my one I've just shown you, there is a pattern for it now. I have made the pattern. That's what I put on the front, the last two that I knit, and then there's a picture on the back of another 2 different ones with round necks, because these just have round necks. And that one is either collar or a round neck. And the pattern has all those designs on, plus the little hats as well. So there's a PDF for that one, and this one is, I am probably, when I finish this video, I'm going to take some photos of it and put it up onto eBay and Etsy. So they'll be up for £2.50 on eBay, but they are £2.65 on Etsy, because I get less from Etsy than I do for eBay. And if I put it up for £2.65 on Etsy, it works out I get the same as what I get from eBay. That's how I work it. So if you want it 15p cheaper, go to eBay. So that one I'll be sorting out when I finish this, making this video and putting this video up. I'll be putting that up there then. And I just finished this one. I actually finished this one last night, and I put it on, sorted out the PDF, and then printed out the paper pattern tonight when I came back from my granddaughter's. But there is also this one here, the 22-inch this one was. It is also a tutorial. I have just finished the tutorial, and I put that up on my other channel, Sheila's Just Knitting. I put it up this morning before I went out, so it's been up there for anyone that wants to check that one out. And there is the cardigan and the hat is on that tutorial. So I am going to sit, I'm going to make myself another cup of tea, and I'm going to sit and do as much as I can of this one for Dagry, and I have another cardigan to do for Dagry after this one. So I may do, seeing as I have another cardigan to do for Dagry, she leaves it up to me what I do, so I would probably do the one that I'm going to do from this pattern. So that'll make a 24-inch on that one, that I'll have the instructions for. So that is just a little bit today to let you know what I've been up to and what I'm going to get up to. So give a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll catch you all another time. So bye for now.